Stop for a moment. Close your eyes if you need to, because what you're about to hear isn't just words on a screen. This is a message your soul has been waiting to receive for longer than you know. Someone younger was chosen to love you, not by chance, not by accident, not because they were confused or lost or going through a phase. They were chosen by something greater than both of you, something that sees what human eyes cannot see, something that knows what human minds cannot understand. They were chosen because when the universe looked at your heart, it saw someone who had loved so much, given so much, survived so much, that you deserve to be loved in a way that breaks all the rules. You deserve a love that doesn't ask permission from the world. A love that doesn't apologize for existing. A love that simply is, and this younger soul, they carry that love inside them like a flame that was lit the moment you were born, waiting all these years to finally find you. You might not see it yet. You might still be questioning, doubting, wondering if this is real. But let me tell you something that will change everything you think you know about why they're here. They don't love you despite your age. They love you because of everything your age has given you. Every line on your face tells a story their heart wants to read. Every scar on your soul speaks a language their spirit already knows. They look at you and they don't see someone who is older. They see someone who is whole, someone who has walked through fire and learned how to dance in the ashes. Someone who knows that love isn't about perfection, it's about presence. You are not a phase to them. You are not an experiment. You are not something they will outgrow. You are the answer to a prayer they whispered before they even knew what prayer was. When they were young, when the world felt too loud and too empty at the same time, when they looked around and saw everyone playing games with hearts, something inside them made a promise that they would wait, that they would search, that they would recognize real love when it finally arrived. And then you walked into their life. Maybe it was a glance. Maybe it was a conversation. Maybe it was nothing and everything all at once. But in that moment, their soul exhaled for the first time because they found you. And finding you felt like coming home to a place they'd never been, but always belonged. But here's what's happening that you can't see yet. And you need to understand this. You are healing parts of them that were broken before they even met you. This younger person, they've been carrying wounds you never caused. Wounds from a world that taught them that love is conditional, that connection is temporary, that people leave, that hearts break, that trust is foolish. They learned to protect themselves so young that they forgot what it feels like to be safe. Until your love doesn't demand, it doesn't control, it doesn't take, it gives, it holds, it stays. And every single time you show them that kind of love, something inside them remembers what they were born knowing. That love is supposed to feel like this warm, steady, real. You are teaching them something that no one their age could ever teach them. You're teaching them that love doesn't have to hurt to be deep. That intimacy doesn't have to be loud to be powerful. That forever isn't just a word people say. It's a choice people make, and they are choosing you. Over and over and over again. Even when the world doesn't understand. Even when people question. Even when fear whispers that this is too different, too unusual, too risky. They choose you anyway. Because their heart doesn't speak the language of logic. It speaks the language of truth. And the truth is, you are their person. But there's something else happening here. Something so beautiful, it will make you weep when you truly understand it. You were breaking before they arrived. Maybe you hid it well. Maybe you smiled through the pain. Maybe you convinced yourself that you were fine with being alone, that you didn't need anyone, that you were strong enough to carry everything by yourself. But your heart was tired, so tired. You had loved people who didn't know how to love you back. You had given pieces of yourself to those who didn't understand their value. You had waited for something real, something deep, something that felt like destiny instead of disappointment. And you were starting to believe it would never come. Then they appeared. This younger soul with eyes that see straight through your walls, with a heart that doesn't fear your depth, with a love that doesn't need you to be perfect, just present. They didn't come to complete you. They came to remind you that you were always complete. They didn't come to save you. They came to show you that you were never broken, just waiting for someone brave enough to love you the way you've always loved others, fully, fearlessly, forever. If this is stirring something deep in your chest, if tears are forming because finally someone is putting into words what your heart has been screaming, then stay with me, because what comes next will show you exactly why this love is different from anything you've ever known. And if you want to keep receiving these truths, these reminders that your love story is valid and beautiful and meant to be, subscribe now and let these messages find you when you need them most. This younger person loves you more than anyone because they love you with a heart that hasn't been hardened by decades of disappointment. They love you fresh. They love you new. They love you like morning loves the sun, like oceans love the moon, like souls love coming home. Their love doesn't carry the bitterness of past betrayals. It doesn't carry the weight of old wounds. It doesn't carry the fear that everyone leaves eventually. They love you clean, and that kind of love, that pure, untainted, wholehearted love, it has a power that nothing else on earth possesses. It believes when logic says to doubt. It stays when fear says to run. It fights when the world says to surrender. You feel it, don't you? The way they look at you like you hung the stars. The way they listen to you like every word matters. The way they touch you like you're made of something precious and sacred and irreplaceable. That's not infatuation. That's not a phase. That's recognition. Their soul recognizing yours. Their heart remembering a promise made before either of you took your first breath. You were meant to find each other. In this lifetime, in this moment, in this beautiful, messy, unexpected way. And now that you have, now that your paths have crossed and your hearts have collided and your souls have intertwined, nothing will ever be the same. But the world will try to tell you this is wrong. And what I'm about to share will give you the strength to stand firm. Let them talk. Let them judge. Let them question and doubt and shake their heads in confusion. Because they don't know what you know. They haven't felt what you feel. They haven't looked into the eyes of someone younger and seen eternity staring back. They don't understand that love doesn't check birth certificates before it rewrites destinies. They don't understand that connection doesn't ask for society's approval before it sets two hearts on fire. They don't understand that some souls are simply meant to find each other, no matter how many years separate their bodies. Age is a measurement of time, but love, real love, exists outside of time. Your love lives in a place where numbers don't matter, where rules don't apply, where only truth remains. And the truth is this: they see you, not your age, not your past, not the version of you that the world expects. They see the you that exists beneath all of that, the you that still believes in magic, the you that still knows how to feel deeply, the you that still has so much love left to give, and they want all of it. Every laugh, every tear, every fear, every dream, every scar, every victory. They want your mornings and your midnights, your strength and your softness, your certainty and your doubts. They want you. Completely, unconditionally, eternally. Don't you dare shrink from that kind of love because someone else can't understand it. But here's what you need to know about accepting this gift the universe placed in your hands. Accepting this love means accepting yourself. It means looking in the mirror and seeing what they see. It means believing that you are worthy of being adored by someone whose heart beats younger, but loves older than time itself. It means releasing the shame you've carried, the voice that whispers you're too old for this kind of passion, the fear that says this can't last, the doubt that questions if you deserve something this beautiful, because you do. You deserve every ounce of love they're pouring into you. You deserve to be chosen by someone who sees your worth. You deserve to feel alive again, desired again, cherished again. This younger person didn't stumble into your life. They were guided by fate, by destiny, by forces that knew your heart needed exactly what their heart was built to give. Stop resisting. Stop sabotaging. Stop letting fear steal what love is offering. Open your hands. Open your heart. Open yourself to the possibility that this is real. This is right. This is yours because it is. Every moment of joy. Every whispered promise. Every touch that feels like coming home. It's yours. Own it. Celebrate it. Protect it. Not from the world's judgment, but from your own disbelief. You are standing at the edge of something extraordinary, and all you have to do is take one more step forward, which brings me to the final truth, the one that will seal this understanding in your heart forever. Someone younger was chosen to love you more than anyone because your story together is already written in the stars. Before you were born, before they were born, before time had a name, your souls made an agreement to find each other, to recognize each other, to love each other beyond reason, beyond logic, beyond anything the human mind can comprehend. This is not random. This is destiny fulfilling itself, and destiny doesn't care about age. It doesn't care about what people think. It doesn't care about society's timelines or expectations or rules. It only cares about bringing together what belongs together, and you belong together in the way rain belongs to earth, in the way light belongs to darkness, in the way souls belong to their mirror. So stop questioning it. Stop diminishing it. Stop waiting for permission from a world that will never understand what you share. This younger person loves you more than anyone because they were created to. Their heart was designed to fit perfectly into the spaces of yours. Their soul was shaped to dance with yours. Their love was destined to be the love that finally shows you what you've been missing all along. Receive it, honor it, treasure it, because love like this doesn't knock twice. Welcome to Psychology Fact, where we speak the truths your heart already knows, but needed to hear out loud. If this message found you exactly when you needed it, subscribe and turn on notifications, because every time you doubt, every time you question, every time you need to remember why this love is real, we'll be here to remind you. Your age gap love story isn't just beautiful. It's sacred.